Very excited to welcome to the show right now the one, the only Tom Wilson. Good morning, sir.
Hey.
Hey, guys. How's it going?
Good.
I have one question, dude. So we're a couple days in November, 3 goals, 3 assists. Could it be the mustache?
Okay.
I guess we'll go with the power of the mustache. I guess sometimes when you change things up, it helps out. So we'll go with that.
Nice. I got to ask, man, during the cup run, you had the playoff beard going, and that thing looked thick. Was it itchy?
Yeah, you got to kind of trim it from time to time. I know it's a little frowned upon, but if you just let it go crazy, it gets itchy and annoying. So you kind of groom it and keep it tight enough to show up on TV and at least look half decent.
Is it frowned upon in sports to have facial hair?
No, but in the playoffs, you let it go for the playoff run. So, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Which leads me to this, Tom. Where do you keep the ring at, man?
The ring is in a safe, and I won't tell you exactly where, but it's in a safe place. I don't wear it that often. It's a little bit too big to wear day to day.
Is it heavy?
So
yeah, I was going to ask.
We'll save it.
Do they custom make those for your size, or do they just put them in any size and give them to all you guys?
Yeah, it's all custom. One of our teammates, Ron, actually asked for the biggest one. He didn't understand that it's just sizing your finger on the ring, but he thought he wanted the biggest ring. It's all custom. They're pretty bulky, so it's you kind of save them for special events.
Right.
Well, I won't ask you where the safe is, but I will ask your mom's maiden name, your first pet, and your high school. Just rapid fire.
Secret answers.
So listen, what's funny with you and the Caps in general is I'm from Minnesota originally. I watched Oshie play in the state tournament when I was in 8th grade. Obviously, y'all's pregame ritual of the stick taps has gone viral. When you first saw the video, what did you think when you realized, oh, this is a thing now?
Yeah, I can't even remember how it all started. Oshie's a ton of fun. He's one of the best guys around and just great to have in the locker room. So we were just messing around one day. We probably won that game, and then it stuck, and it became a superstition. And it's a little bit offside, but it's a lot of fun, and I think people get a laugh with it.
Do you wish at this point now that you guys would just send a handshake? Because it's hockey is a game of superstitions. Do you wish we just send a fist bump and we just go?
Yeah, before every game, we usually change it up if we lose. So it's I'm trying to think of some different way every game now to go there, but not cross the line and keep it good. I mean, it's become a whole thing. So lots of thought goes into it, and but it's all good. It's fun, and the fans seem to enjoy it. So we'll keep it going.
Yeah, one of the biggest things with sports in general, you need a great playlist, but obviously you don't want to, play the big hype song too soon. So if the game's at 7, do we ease in with some Adele and then get in a little more hard stuff, or would we just let it rip and see what happens?
Yeah, there's a little bit of everything. I think Ovi and I kind of go back and forth with who's DJing. We got some Kygo maybe a little bit earlier on, and
nice.
Then it transitions to maybe more Tiesto, and there's some Metallica, and I mean there's literally all of the above because there's so many different guys and tastes of music in the room. You try and keep everyone happy. Yeah,
with Ovi, the chase for Gretzky's on, but man, you might get 100 this year. Have you let him know that your record's a little more important?
Every time, he asks me sometimes if I'm open. I say, "Hey, I'm not chasing Gretzky. You shoot the puck." So it's
nice.
It's been fun to watch him do his thing. He's such a special player, and we're all pretty lucky to be watching this go down.
But at the second point, though, to that, Tom, goalies wear pads, dude. But when you're standing in front of the net and you see him wind up, do you just hope and pray that it goes on target?
Yeah, you don't want to be on the wrong end of an OV one-timer, but usually when he's shooting, I'm just getting out of the way because he's pretty good about putting it where he wants and scoring. So just get him the puck and get out of the way.
We're talking with Tom Wilson of the Washington Capitals on your morning show. What's the go-to binge show? Obviously, you guys are on the road, 41 games a year. What's the go-to thing we watch?
On theme right now, Yellowstone is huge in our room.
Oh, nice.
Dutton Ranch. It's been good. We binged it back, but now it's live, so it kind of sucks. You gotta wait for the new episodes to come out, but Guys are kind of all over. Everyone's got something, but we're always looking for suggestions if you guys have any.
Squid Game. Listen, I'll tell you this. Don't
Dexter's
bother.
back.
Oh, I saw that. I saw Squid Game.
As we all did. Got more with Capitals forward Tom Wilson next on your morning show. Today's your morning show talking to a Washington Capitals forward Tom Wilson. You guys are on the road, Tom. You check in the hotel. Do you have to put down your own card for incidentals, or is it all like, can you bill it to the Leonce's tab and like get yourself some snacks, or how's that work?
Yeah, so I mean, obviously the room's covered, but then when we get in there, we put our card down if we have any extra charges or whatever. So that would be nice. Maybe we should put that in the suggestion box and send it Ted's way. But for now, we're on our own dime.
I'm gonna try.
It might get a little out of hand.
Yeah, but as long as you win, that's all that matters. I'm gonna try to figure it out. Something to Leonce's at Caps.com. It's got to be nice now, though, man. Like, you came up through the ranks, juniors, and now playing pro with the Caps, to where now if you go to Target and your card gets declined, you know it's probably the machine or Target, not you.
Yeah, there was a couple times at the bar when I was younger, when I just signed my first deal or whatever with your buddies, and you're having a great night, and you're kind of just hoping that the limit or the card doesn't get declined, but nowadays, most guys on the team have that all sorted out and their credit limits and stuff. So it should be good to go. And like you said, if it gets bounced, it's on Target or the bar or whatever, wherever you're at.
Well, it's speaking of, we can't talk. Now let's bring out Clarendon. What's your go-to spot in Clarendon? You a Pamplona guy?
I've been there a few times. We do. I mean, Don Tito has a team quite a bit on the rooftop. All those spots are great. I know a lot of the people who've been here long enough that a lot of the owners and managers and stuff are great people. So it's always fun to go out and support the local bars when there's celebration in order and having a good time as a team.
And Tom, the cool thing about you is you're not from originally Toronto area, but you've really immersed yourself into the DMV as a whole. And I would love if you could just explain to our listeners who maybe don't know about 43's Friends. What a fantastic thing you started.
Yeah, it's actually kind of my old teammate Jay Beagle started a thing where he just would have kids and their families from Make-A-Wish come in after the game. It was super low key, nothing too crazy, just a fun night where kids can kind of forget about whatever's going on. So I kind of embraced it when he left town and took it on, and a lot of those kids are waiting for their wishes. So 43's Friends is just kind of a night at the Caps game. They get a tour of the room after the game, and it might just be like kind of something to keep them going, and while they're waiting for their wish. And it's become an awesome program, and we've expanded to UHL with military families. So we do 10 and 10 Make-A-Wish, 10 UHL, and it's been a lot of fun. You really see how much fun the kids are having, and it makes it all worth it. And
I guess I heard that even last year when it was virtual, you let the kids choose whatever they wanted in the entire world, and you got it for them?
Yeah. We kind of did like a wish list type thing around the holidays, and each kid got to pick a gift, and
that's sweet.
Just send it their way. So I mean, it's tough. I mean, they're battling a lot of stuff, and they're such tough kids and good kids. And then COVID hits, and it's just like then their wishes aren't getting granted, and it's just so we wanted to make sure that they knew the Caps were thinking of them, and it's awesome. It went well. There's a lot of awesome kids, so it's been great.
Well, it's got to be cool for you, too, man. Like, growing up, like, obviously you idolize, I mean, in hockey, so you idolize the scorers and the guys that can throw down when they need to. It's got to be cool that you are that guy for the next generation of fans. Like, people are growing up, kids buying the 43 because they want to be like you.
Yeah, I mean, it's always pretty cool feeling when you see a jersey or a kid wearing your shirt. Or it's pretty special. I mean, you grow up dreaming of playing in the NHL, and you can see the next generation with their hopes and stuff. And like you said, you just try and be a role model, and you try and lead by example. And when you're winning games in DC, it's always more fun. And the championship was awesome. So it's been a lot of fun to be here and be part of that.
Talking to Tom Wilson, the Caps. Just two questions left for you, my friend. And again, I appreciate you taking the time out. Question the first: when the Caps do the release the Fury, Mitch, do you guys hear that on the bench, and do you like it? Like, does it? The first time I saw it, I was like, "What the hell is this?" But now it's kind of like it gets the juices going.
Yeah. We hear it, and then the odd time, I'll look up and see it, and you kind of feel the building building at that time and the atmosphere really picking up. It's usually at one of those big parts of the games where it's coming down to the wire. So it's a lot of fun. They do a good job with it, and the building does get quite loud. It's become a thing for sure. And at some point during the game, it's always nice to get that energy going.
Speaking of energy, if I attempted to do a class at Bash, would I be dead on arrival or dead more so the next day?
Yeah.
You know what? It's so fun in there. It's such a great time. It's 45 minutes, but it flies by because they've got all the best tracks. They got the bangers in there. You go in there. It's a ton of fun. It's almost like kind of a nightclub, but you're working out and you're getting a great sweat. And it is pretty hard, but I think you'd be okay. I don't know you too well, but I think you could get by, and it's
we'll
a lot
see.
of fun
I appreciate
to hit the bag for a little.
No, bro, dude, I appreciate that. You're a world-class athlete, bro. So with me, if it feels like a nightclub, it's at a club I shouldn't be at. I'm going to try it, but I'm not going to be vibing. I'm going to be dying. Tom Wilson of the Caps. You can get him on Instagram at Tom Wilson. Get Bash as well at Bash. Tom, we appreciate it, man. We'd love to have you back on, and best of luck the rest of the season.
Yeah, thanks so much, guys.
It's Tom Wilson, Washington Capitals, also my new best friend. Your morning show.